I don't know what that was. Hello, Victoria, it's me. Miss Tina Z, your favorite gender non-conforming ukulelist and vocalist. How are you today? Hope you're fine. Hope you're enjoying France. I am making a video especially for you. Ta-da! Aren't you special? Because I thought trying to write this out would just be, oh God, way too long. And maybe watching a video would be easier than reading 4 paragraphs or 5 paragraphs or chapters. Anyway, love unconditionally, Inc. So the third verse. You might wring out the souls of those awful, cruel trolls and use the black that drains out. To scream and to shout, you weren't immune to the pain they caused with their hate. You'll write a verse to forgive. Life's short, gotta live. But invisible dream, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the meaning behind that is mostly obvious, but from my perspective, my inbox, and I filter things very, very carefully, but every once in a while, awful messages will come through, and they're awful. So if you think about if you're in traffic and someone cuts you off, and the things you might yell to that person who cut you off. I don't know if you're one of those people. I'm one of these people. Like, you piece of shit. You know, you just go off on the person, not meaning anything, or just letting your frustration fly. You would never say that to a person in real life. I receive messages that are so horrific. If I gave you access to my inbox for a couple months, you would be horrified with how I am hated by people I don't know. And it's for the sin of existing that I'm hated. So that's where that verse was coming from. And I know that's hard to explain to people, but if you might wring out the souls of those awful, cruel trolls and use the black. So the black, their souls are black. And if you use black ink in that way, it's satisfying. And what I mean by that is if you sink to their level and you give it back to them, and I can do that. I'm decent with words, so I know how to give it back to them in spades, and it's for a short time it's gratifying, but in the long term it's damaging. And so that's where the little bit about you'll write a verse to forgive, life's short, you gotta live. That's what that means is I put on a happy face, I guess. Instead of attacking back, I ignore and then post a funny meme or try to put a smiley face on stuff even though I'm raging on the inside. Because if I sank to their level and stayed at that level, I would be as hateful as they are. And so it's life's short, gotta live is sort of a surrender in a way. It's sort of just have your day, call me whatever you want, say that I should be dead, blah, blah, blah. I'm not responding in kind, and because I want to be better than that. And so that's what that verse is all about. And I know that's really hard to explain if you haven't been through that sort of thing. And God, I hope you haven't been through that sort of thing. It's just not fun. So I know that your emphasis priority is on the meter of the lyrics and the rhyming pattern. And so what I want to do is take another whack at that and try to get that message across in a way that meets what you need, song structure wise, but also delivers the message. Because I think the alternative that you gave me was live and learn, and I don't think that really fits what I was trying to say there. Live and learn to me is just like, you know, shrugging shoulders and you carry on. And that's not quite what is going on. There's a lot of subtext that's happening there. So I'm going to take another whack at it, and I know this video is way too long already, but I wanted to oh my gosh, use the black that drains out to scream and to shout. So I was working on go fuck yourself. Oh, this is to the trolls. In the slim chance you thought I was singing to you. I promise I'm not drunk. I'm totally sober tonight. Anyway, so yes, using that black ink to fire back at them, it can be momentarily satisfying, but in the long run, it's a bad strategy. And so, let me take another whack at that third verse in the song, and it might take a few days, but I will get a different version back to you, and hopefully it all comes together as it's supposed to. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. I can't believe you're helping me like this. This is so kind. Talk to you soon. Bye.